Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of the Halo Forge Epidemic. This is PsychoDuck, and I'm here with a competitive map feature. Now, I know we haven't had a lot of these yet in Halo 4, but they should be increasing in frequency now that more maps are being put out. This map is called Stigma, and was made by Squally DaBeanz, which, I gotta say, not only is that a really dumb gamer tag, the map name's kind of dumb too, because like all these maps, they always take a word that has like nothing to do with the map, just some random word that sounds cool and name the map after it, and I always laugh when people do that. But that's besides the point. Squally DaBeanz is a pretty cool guy, and this map is pretty awesome. So in case you haven't noticed just yet, this map is kind of very much inspired by several classic Halo maps like Guardian, Lockout, and Ascension. This lift room is very much Guardian-esque. There's kind of a Lockout-esque sniper tower. There's an Ascension-esque platform. There's all kinds of cool stuff. As far as weapons on the map go, obviously there's a railgun here, and there's actually another one on the map, and there's a scatter shot in the center, bottom mid, but can't really cover all the weapons because this map actually uses random ordnance drops, which personally I think the whole random drop system is, combined with the personal ordnance in Infinity Slayer, I think it's garbage, but whatever. It's it works. Although I think respawning initial ordnance is my preference, certainly. But anyways, no, the random drops work quite well in here. This man cannon is really freaking cool. You'll get to see a pretty cool little moment of that later on in the game. But yeah, so of course the railguns are really fun on here, except when you miss like that. The scatter shot can be pretty useful, and you know the other weapons that'll drop on the map can be fun as well. It's just the randomness that I'm not a huge fan of. But of course, what's really cool about this map, other than just the fact that it harkens back to some of the classic Halo maps like Lockout and Guardian and all those, is that it has a lot of really cool attack jumps, just interesting, just very interesting geometry. There's nothing in here that's really, ordinary. So there's lots of cool jumps. I can't even begin to explore all of them. I don't think the creator of the map even knows about all the jumps, because some of them are just by accident, but they're really cool. And that's something that was big on maps like Lockout and Guardian as well, was all the skill jumps and such. So that's cool. But I think that the most important thing that this map does well is something that most of these Lockout, Guardian, Ascension inspired maps don't do so well. And that is, most of these maps kind of take like this room from Guardian and this room from Lockout, this thing from Ascension, just like slap them together, and they don't fit together very well or whatever. In this map they fit together extremely well. It all flows together, it all feels like it belongs and makes sense. Nothing feels like it was just ripped from a different map and thrown in here, so that's very important, and that makes this map feel unique while still harkening back to all of those other fun maps. And yeah, so that's important. Something else that's kind of cool about this map is it actually reminds me a bit of Haven in the way it plays, just in that the top level and bottom level are kind of very separated from each other, and they interact, very interestingly. But you get a kind of a cool dynamic whether you're on the top level or the bottom level, as far as your ways between them, because there's not an excess of ways between the two levels, but there's also not like too few by any means. So all in all, this map is really exciting, really incorporates a lot of player movement. You're not really gonna camp anywhere. Play some cool game mode. We're playing Team Slayer in here, but Oddball is really fun on here, I would imagine. You can play King of the Hill, Regicide would both be really fun also. And this assassination is just legit. that may or may not have been staged. Not going to tell you guys, but if you can pull it off in game, kudos to you. Anyways, this has been PsychoDuck with the Halo Forge Epidemic. Stay tuned for more map features, Forge tutorials, and all that good stuff, and I'll talk to you next time. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye-bye.
We wish you a Merry Christmas, we wish you a Merry Christmas, we wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
I'm Jewish.
Oh. Click the links!